And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Retro Stream. As always, this is your host Vanfernal, and today we're playing one of the big ones, Resident Evil 2, the sequel to the smash hit Resident Evil, released in 1998. And today we're gonna play Leon's A scenario. We got Georgia Joe Stars in the house. Cool new intro, appreciate it. Trying something new with the branding, just make it more about the games. We're going full Tripolowski with the outfit today. Yeah, man. You know, sometimes it gets a little chilly in here. But without further ado, here it is, Resident Evil 2. The best Resident Evil game, in my opinion. Hey, man, that is not an uncommon opinion. A lot of people think this is the best one, and you know what? I don't blame them. As I said, I will always have a soft spot for Resident Evil 1 because it's the game that started all. It's the game I played the most. But 2 basically took everything from the first one and just improved on it. Still one of the top PS1 games of all time. And it's probably my third favorite Resident Evil after Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 1 Remake. But you can't go wrong with this one. Unpopular opinion, my favorite Resident Evil is Resident Evil Remake. Hey, I'm right there with you, buddy. I am hearing everything double. I think I know why. Let me try something quick. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm going with type C because I like that auto aim. Mines are 2, 1 remake, and 4. Yeah, man, that is a solid list. The thing is,
Resident Evil.
I think it's a toss-up always between the first, the second, remake, and 4. That's usually the ones people have as their favorite ones.
A bizarre incident occurred.
And I have my opinions about 4.
Raccoon City.
I'll get into that in a moment.
It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of Stars members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine.
Drew Barry, right?
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Oh yeah. We got rookie cop Leon S. Kennedy on his first day on the job. Try to find the ISO for Resident Evil 1.5. You know, that will be very interesting.
What have we got here?
I haven't tried it. I've seen like snippets of it. But this game had very interesting production. Because I remember when I saw the first videos, the first teasers. Well, it was more like a prototype for Resident Evil 2. Leon looked a lot much more like... He kind of looked like Chris, but with red hair. Then that game eventually became 1.5, and the police station setting apparently was too dull, and they decided to scrap the whole thing and start from scratch.
What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move! No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Yeah, definitely. How did he know that?
There! Buckle up.
Okay. What was going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Great observation, Claire.
Great, huh? Name Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Claire was that girl from the big comfy couch, and in terms of voice acting, she was so better than everyone else here. And it was kind of noticeable.
Could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Zombie Leon! No play on cosplaying for a convention, I know, right? Guy, like...
You okay?
He's in a cop
Still in
car,
one piece.
dressed as a cop. You're a cop!
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run!
The thing is, the action direction in this game is,
Leon!
I'm okay.
it's
Head to the
apparent from the
station.
very
I'll meet you
beginning.
there.
Because in the first one, you know, you got the setting, you got the first cutscene, all the way to the first zombie reveal, and this game just throws you right into the action. Alright, let me revisit a little of the chat over here. Let's see. So the remake for this game, you know, it's very interesting when it comes to Resident Evil 2 remake because, at least I thought the Resident Evil 1 remake pretty much improved on everything the first game did. Like, it was just better in every way, pretty much. Cheesy acting aside and all of that, it pretty much improved on everything. Resident Evil 2 remake was good, but it was very different from this one. They took a lot of,
Who are you?
it was like more
What
of
are
a
you doing?
reimagining from my point of view.
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Kendo does nothing in this game. On remake, at least he even has his own scenario.
Sorry about that.
Curious about
I
your
thought
routing
you were
here.
one of them.
I will tell you my routing
going
is
on
going
in
to
this
be
town?
suboptimal. It's been a minute since I played this game.
I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
You see, the maker of Resident Evil 1 is praised to the movie we was watching at the time. The cheesy acting was super on purpose. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. The thing is, the cheesy acting on Resident Evil didn't stop until 7. And that game was still very ham. I think it's just like part of the series DNA. Come on. How many bullets did I spend? Okay, I got 6 more bullets. Okay. There go all my bullets. I want a shotgun. Oh, really? I just want the shotgun, man. Let me through. He stopped breathing. I love how dramatic all the observations are. I'm walking right past you, buddy. Spend way too much time on that. I'm really trying to get the shotgun here. Okay, you have an option to get it right away. Yeah, I'm not trying to get Brad. Yeah, a guy tried to get the shotgun just to get through with the least amount of ammo wasted as possible. Oh yeah, the bow gun is crap. The thing is, the bow gun in Code Veronica was actually pretty good when you had those explosive rounds. I want a Code Veronica remake. I honestly, I don't see that happening. Code Veronica was good, but in a lot of ways, he was like the black sheep of the original series. And also, I don't know how long ago was the last time you played Code Veronica, but I played it like a couple of years ago, and that game really drags on. It does. There's a lot of backtracking. You play on the island base with Claire, then you go there, then you go to the Antarctic, then you go back then with Chris, then you go with Chris back to the Antarctic. It's kind of redundant in a lot of ways, but there is room to clean it up, I think. And yeah, the girl 1.5 outfit, that was before Claire. The character was called Elsa Walker, and pretty much they decided that they didn't want to make the game so disconnected to the first one, so that's why they made Claire a Redfield. You can actually use that Elsa Walker costume on Remake. Yeah, this is where... I think this is where Zombie Brad appears if you don't pick up any items. I've never cleared Code Veronica. I started like a dozen times, never finished. Something else drags me away. Yeah. The thing is, ADHD gaming. The thing is, I pretty much beat every Resident Evil as it came out, so by the time Code Veronica came out, I had that Resident Evil itch again, you know? But revisiting that game, it is kind of rough. I still love it though, but it's just, it's not as, the pacing is not as good as the other games. I will save my progress. Yeah, and the reason I'm playing Leon A is because it's the version I played the most since since the demo that came with Director's Cut. I have it on PSN. I just have to see it and get it done. Isn't the knife in Code Veronica actually good? The knife in Code Veronica is actually broken. If you knife at the enemy's feet,
Man.
basically it
Who are you?
basically it hits the enemies multiple times, like about 10 times per swipe. You swipe twice and a zombie's dead.
Sorry,
just like that. It's crazy.
It looks like your party
That's the only game you can,
has been canceled.
like a knife run is
What
viable.
happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving
Yeah, it's completely
zombies
busted.
in a mansion.
Yeah, in that game,
located in
the knife
outskirts
never
of the
leaves
city.
my inventory.
Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But
Just go.
just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
I love how ham Leon is. He's always like, yeah. When the other was fight one without sight. Yeah, man, Code Veronica knife. It's stupid. Use the computer. I really like what they did with Marvin and Remake. It makes you feel even worse about him turning. Spoiler alert, he turns. As I said, my routing is gonna be suboptimal. I haven't played this game in a minute. And then I have a... I always leave his zombie alive. Police memorandum. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236, Raccoon Police Liaison Department. So, I mean, I get it, but if you want to leave Marvin as a soulless vessel just walking around for all of eternity, hey man, that's on that's I'm more of a put him out of his misery type. I love the first leaker there through the window. I rushed through it, but that was one of those moments that gives you pause before going. Then after that, you get this angle. Pretty cool. I'm just gonna equip this shotgun for no reason. This dude. Oh, yeah, I need a cord to gutters. Alright, to remake, it's not as impactful when you find him. Well, yeah, because it's a little more gradual. Here, he just turns like in front of you. Oh boy. That is what you get. It's not as impactful in the remake, but overall his involvement is much bigger, you know. You kind of grow a little more attached to him. Here he's just like this guy and didn't even swing at you. Why would he? He knew he was dead. He saw me with that shotgun and I was like, Omae wa mou shinderu. You just want to vibe on the wall? Yeah, man, but you either become the hunter or the hunter. Operation report. Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured. Even more were killed during the attack. Our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out for operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operations are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Iron has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to the series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to the scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered ammunitions. Unlock the weapon storage. Yeah, okay, we get it. They scattered the ammo. The memos on the first one I found much more interesting because they were like research notes and that type of thing. Here they're more of so this happened and this happened and you know. I need the lighter. So blah blah blah, yeah. Let's put all the weapons on ammo where we can't find them. Got it. Solid strategy. Although, you know, being Chief Irons, it wouldn't surprise me if that was some sort of sabotage on his part. But the thing is, the reason the police station is so weird is because it's supposed to be an old museum that was repurposed as a police department. That's part of the reason they scrapped the game originally, because it was a regular police precinct, and they wanted to make it more interesting. Yeah, I just unequipped my gun. Nope, no. We're getting too close. Okay, okay. See how it is. I kind of take it personal when I get bit. I thought the precinct used to be a museum first, something like that. Yeah. So it was a museum first, and on the official like Resident Evil 2. Originally, it was just a police precinct, and they decided it was too boring. So, in order to make it more like the first game and be able to justify it, it was like this weird museum. And fun fact, there are no bathrooms in this game, which is something like it's like an ongoing joke in the series. Pretty sure there's. And they corrected that on Resident Evil Remake. I think I don't need this yet. I definitely don't need my knife. Well, let's save again. Dark room. I don't have any film. The running joke is the world of RE is sexless, loveless world. Is it though? It's like a world with Chris Redfield, like sexless. Is that possible? I don't know, man. I think you got your facts messed up there. I mean, actually, when you think about it, so apparently it was like a big deal recently that they finally found out what was on the other side of this door. And you know, I've known that since like the first game. That's the hole where Sherry like slips through. Like it's always been there. I don't know why that suddenly was a mystery. I really like the old school style Resident Evil games, the puzzles. But they become less and less common now. They're more like fine item and slotted in X place. The thing is, like, if you look at the map, it checks out. The other side is where the helicopter crashed. That one room. Okay, we get the gem. The god of the sun, the god of the moon. Yeah. Hey. from the get-go, one of the things that made this game so made such an impact when it came out was the amount of zombies on the screen. On the first one, like the max amount of zombies was, I'm pretty sure it was just 3 on every room. The red jewel named after you, check it. Is it? Huh. See. A blood red jewel about the size of a fist. I see what you did there. This is disorganized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. Chris? Chris untidy? Yeah, I walked right into that one. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion, and one infector turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in the explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G-virus, a variation of the original T-virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? Talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Got him.
Leon!
So Chris is like, I won't tell Claire.
It's good to see you're still
and Leon's
among
like,
the living.
Here you go, Claire.
It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
We just had
Right.
the EX files from the N64
One
version.
last
What
thing.
was that? The
Here's a
yeah,
radio.
EX files.
Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Nothing useful. Like Chris already set up for Code Veronica, but EX files are spread around and add more lore and connecting info. Ah, that's cool. I never really played the N64 version much. It's actually pretty impressive what they managed to do with a cartridge for that game, even though the sound sounds like they're underwater.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
We're done here. We're done. And the thing is, like, I remember, this is locked, right? Spade, yeah. I remember all the hype for the N64 and how they were bragging like, no loadings, you know, because it was a cartridge. But overall, if we really think about it, the N64, yes, it had some classic games, Mario 64, GoldenEye and all that, but it was not a good system. Like, the hardware was extremely limited. When it comes to when all is said and done, it had very few games overall compared to the other systems. And it's just like, there's a lot of nostalgia goggles regarding that system. Right, so let me get rid of my second shotgun. Fuel, and I don't need this. Alright, she'll be good to go. megabytes. The graphics capability of N64 are better than the Pt.1, but that's about it. Yeah, the thing is, like, you had all that raw power, right? But the storage media was so limited, you really could not do much with it. where? No, when. Yeah. And then another stuff like things on the system like the blurry fog effects. That was so like in your face. It was very compressed on N64, but they made the effort. No, don't get me wrong. Resident Evil 2 on the N64 was an achievement. That is like definite. I think even the full motion video cutscenes were there. I don't know why I was thinking I'm needing 3 medallions. I remember playing Ari on the Blinkcast. Oh, the Blinkcast. Blinkcast was solid, man. Yeah, and I just realized I left the shotgun with all the ammo on the ammo box. I took the empty one. Boinks. Yeah. Basically, it took the PS1 and hardware accelerated it. Wow, that is such a 90s like term. A hardware like a graphics accelerator. Man, the Dreamcast, that system was doomed like from day one, but man, it had its bangers. Come on, come all to the Boomstick Express. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, let's try to use as few shells as possible. Nope, nope. I'm not wasting a shotgun shell on this little guy. I have to waste a shotgun shell on these little guys. Really? I got hit way more than I expected. Hurts my ego. Yeah, I used to the Kinetics Virtual Game Station, which I think was the same company still, but different name to avoid legal problems or something. Man, the other thing that I don't know if you guys remember, the PS2 actually had hardware emulation of PS1 games, and they had like enhanced graphics and everything, and I think double the loading speed. Also was ahead of its time in my opinion, but it was doomed from day one. But it was a very good console, so many good memories on the console. Yeah, man. Also, one thing that kills a lot of okay, I'm getting bitten by everyone, I guess. Another thing with the Dreamcast is it was so easy to hack, you know, and the piracy was rampant at those times because that was when CD burners were a thing. And yeah, man, when you can get every game for free, you know, just kind of kills the system. Plus, then the PS2 came out, and that was it. The thing is, like, the Dreamcast was like the most powerful console when it came out, because it was leagues ahead of the PS1 and everything. But it was already outdated by the time the PS2 hit. First day I got the Dreamcast, my friend already brought me all the important games. Oh, nice of him to go out and buy every good game for you. He's a good friend. It's locked from the inside. As I said, my pathing is less than optimal. been a minute since I played this game. Also, I have this blur of Resident Evil 2 Remake and the Arena 1 in my head. We're playing Marvel's Reactor 2 and Capcom vs. SNK every day for months. Oh man, those games were great. Oh, we got Danny! Going on, brother? My first online experience was on Dreamcast with Final Fantasy Star Online. You'd be surprised, a lot of people, that was their first online experience when it comes to gaming, because not everyone had a gaming PC. Also, here's something that the PC master race, you know, it was sometime in the late 90s, early 2000s where the PC games actually started catching up to the console. I know this sounds kind of controversial and everyone's gonna be like, no, PC gaming is like better like a million times, but it wasn't always like that. To put it in perspective, the first Deus Ex came out, I'm pretty sure it came out the same year as Shenmue. And if you look in terms of graphics, it was like night and day the capabilities at the time. But then consoles and PC got into a point where basically they're the same thing nowadays. It's just different GPUs and stuff, but they have the basic structure. I tried playing Quake, but I was always getting wrecked. Later I found out it's because you will get queued with PC players. Are you talking about in the new remake? The modern version? Yeah, look, I'm all for crossplay if you like want it, but I think you should be able to opt out. Oh, on Dreamcast? Yeah, I think you should be able to opt out of like crossplay with like PC if you're like on console for stuff like first-person shooters, because it's just like it's an unfair advantage when it comes to the inputs. Like with a mouse, you just point and click. With analog, it's a little more nuanced than that. I haven't even been paying attention here to which log. Okay, green, green, green. Okay. We keep moving. So the spade key, I use it next to the stars office, right? Yep. Was the anything else? So I don't think they understood what they were doing, adding PC Quake to Dreamcast. Yeah. Look, man, the thing is like the Dreamcast, one of the biggest flaws on that system is that they decided to go with one analog stick. Like, why will you do that? The industry was moving towards the two analogs. I think the first game to actually use the modern double analog input was I'm pretty sure it's an Aliens game for PS1, and when it came out, everyone said like that everyone said that configuration was like worthless, and now it's the industry standards when it comes to, I think it's Alien 3. I don't remember what's here, but okay, bullets. Yeah, I'll take bullets. Actually, I think I should have saved that small key to modify the gun. Was it Alien 3? I'm not sure. But yeah, they were still figuring out. What we got here? I don't need a nick ribbon right now. I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2, but mostly the Chow Guarding. Man, the Sonic Adventure games have not aged well. Like, at all. Actually, this might be a hot take, but I think they should just like be done with Sonic. Put him like on hiatus or something. Because honestly, what was the last good Sonic game? Sonic Mania, and that was basically a fan game that got like officially released by Sega. And the new one, the open world one, what I've seen so far looks rough. Yeah, the thing is, Sonic Mania is like, it's a passion project, you know, by huge fans of the series. You can tell they put some love into the game. Let's see here. Now I go to Marvin, right? Nope. Second floor. Running all over the place. Do I need the crank right now? I don't even know. Alright, we keep moving. What was that crank for? Was it to release the steps? I can't believe I can't remember. For me, Generations and Colors. I've heard really good stuff about Generations. I didn't really play it because like I'm basically done with Sonic. I can't take his 90s dude anymore. The thing is, uh-oh. Hope I don't get my channel demonetized for the Coca-Cola ripoff. I actually had to take that off from the game because it was too spot on. Don't miss anything. The new one is looking crappy, yeah. No man, that new Sonic, I don't like. They have a long way to go if they want to make that. It just looks. Actually, the new Sonic, you know what it looks like? You know when you get a video saying like, this is what Sonic could look like in the Unreal Engine, and it's just like some fan-made thing. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, so see? This is the big mystery that took so many years to figure out. It's like, it's right there. You can see it on the map. That's the other side of the, and the hole is right here. Yeah, this is, I think this is where the gun was. I wasted the small key on ammo. Ugly Sonic on the new Chip and Dale show. Oh, I haven't seen that. Was it good? I think. I gotta power it up. Pretty funny. Yeah, I saw the whole concept. It's kind of hilarious that was it Dale decided to go CG and Chip decided to stay like traditional. But you know, the whole ugly Sonic thing, I think it got blown out of proportion. Yes, he looks like he looked really weird, but I kind of dug it in terms of like, you know, that's the artists, like, that's what they want to do. And then, now it just looks too cartoony in contrast. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't remember. That it? Alright. Not even paying attention to the puzzle. I just remember that's how you said it. And you get a... I got a bishop. Listen, man, as long as Space Jam exists, there's no such thing. I know, right? And no, I have not seen the new Space Jam. And it's not on my to-do list either. And it's nothing, it has nothing to do with LeBron. It's not LeBron hate. I don't care about LeBron one way or the other. It's just, it's like, look, Space Jam was about the most 90s thing ever. It worked for the time, you know? Jordan, Looney Tunes, it just made sense. Now it's like neither of those things are very popular right now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Wait, did that guy start crawling? Are you serious? There you go. And someone dead just refused to die. There you go. Okay, there's no more of them alive. That music, man. I think this theme is about, like, if I had to think about one Resident Evil like theme, that's the most iconic, it will be this one. Secretary's Diary AE. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor. When I leaned against it, when the chief found out about it, he was furious. I saw the guy nearly beat my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where's he getting the money to pay for them. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a new person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at the painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. You know, I like Chief Irons more on this one than on the remake. Here, he was like this very eccentric, over-the-top, like, villain. On the new one, he was more serious and he was creepy. I don't know. Like, cause in the on the second one, from the moment you find him the first time, he's just very serious and like, and a flat-out asshole towards like Claire and stuff. But on the first one, he's actually just like, he talks to you like everything that's going on is normal. Whoa. Flaming zombie. Down. There you go. Okay, so I need to shatter that valve on the roof. But first, let me take some ammo. Okay, so there's a valve key somewhere here, right? If I'm not mistaken, this is where you start scenario B from, right? Bro hasn't working for a long time. Oh, I think if you try to exit that through that door, you get a bunch of zombies, right? Yeah, this is where you start scenario B. For those who don't know, in this game, when this game came in 2 discs, and if you play the disc, one disc is Leon and the other is Claire. If you play the disc, you will get scenario A, and once you play with one character as A, you will get scenario B for the other character, which is basically what the other character is doing while your scenario A is playing. Right now, to my understanding, I am not playing the canon scenario. I think the way it plays out, it's Claire A, Leon B is what was really supposed to happen. Right. So the fire's out. I'm pretty sure I get something from the helicopter, right? Helicopter is a complete wreck. I mean, I'm no expert, but wouldn't bullets be set off if you just leave them in like on open flames? I know, right? All right. You know, yeah, that's the thing. It's not so much the bullets as the fact that the box was still intact. That's some quality, like, packaging right there. Okay, so I don't think I need the valve anytime soon. And I think I can take the small key and grab the upgrade for the gun. But I have to head that direction anyway, I think, so I'll just go where the helicopter was. Oh, so this is where the... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Spider sense tingling. Okay, it's probably after I get the... Probably after I use the gems. Not on this scenario. Oh, if you're talking about Mr. X, I'm thinking a liquor is coming from the roof. The gems, okay. Exactly. Oh, so it doesn't happen in this scenario? Okay. Good looks. Alright, so I put the... Oh, I'm guessing those are the virgins. You know, someone took the time to make a CG cutscene for that. I got the king plug. The funny thing is, I still didn't trust you. I was like, he's just making me get my guard down so I get jump scared. I'm sorry I doubted you, my friend. Okay, let's see. I think, you know what? I am gonna save just because. Just because I'm not as good as this game as I once was. I used to beat these games in like hour and a half, 2 hours tops. The funny thing is, like, when I did my recent playthrough of Resident Evil 1, I took my time, I read the notes and everything, and I still beat the game in 3:31. So if I had actually like sped it up, I would have gotten the rocket launcher. Not having a quick turn gets you damage every so often. Yeah. No, I'm feeling it. The quick turn, I'm pretty sure it started with Nemesis, right? And in that game, it's an absolute necessity. The one thing that drives me up the wall about Resident Evil 3 is that dodge system is so shady. I still don't know how it works. I swear you can't do it on purpose. Okay, I haven't checked what's up there, but I think I can modify my gun. Is this it? I play RE2 on PS, N64, Blinkcast, and GameCube. Don't know if there is another version. Don't remember. Of the original RE2. Is there another version? Huh. Dude, the dodge is the best part. I mean, it's the best part when it works. But I find it like damn near random. Oh right, there is a PC port of Resident Evil 2. And then Resident Evil 4 has been ported to everything. I'm sure there is an Atari 2600 version of RE4. It's up there with Skyrim. Ah, so is this where you need the crank? Damn it. Okay, okay. There was a phone version. Oh, there was a... What do you call it? It was a Japan-only handheld. Was it the Wonders one? That was black and white? Pretty sure that was a version 2. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going towards the save room, but what is the closest save room? The one I just came from, right? The PC port is speedrun preferred one because you can skip door animation. Ah. I mean, I get that part, but I'm pretty sure there's some purists that are gonna like have an issue with that. You know how finicky the speedrun community can be with a lot of things. Like if it's not the original game in the original hardware, then it's not like a legit like speedrun. Again, I know this pathing I'm taking is very suboptimal. I'm getting the crank now, or it's legit. It's the one they run for any percentage. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Got the crank. Thing is, when you think about it, this game is not very long. Actually, the remake, I think it's even shorter than this one. And Resident Evil 3 remake, it's really short. The thing is, I like Resident Evil 3 remake. Believe it or not, I had a good time with it. I understand why people don't like it. But I still think in terms of gameplay and everything, it's like a solid, like, speedrunning type game. It's just, you memorize it, turn off your brain, and then just like run through it as fast as you can. I had some fun with it. I actually played it a whole bunch of times more than the Resident Evil 2 remake. And the Resident Evil 2 remake, I was very disappointed with the B scenario. Because the B scenario, apart from starting at somewhere else, it pretty much turns into scenario A really quick. The 2 and 3 remakes are good. They are their own experience. Yeah, I completely agree. And the thing is, like, I get it, because a lot of people, you know, they have. Yeah, I need a gear. Yeah. Okay, I'm missing an item here. But yeah, scenario B is a cop-out. No, man, I was completely disappointed. Like, Mr. X is there from the get-go, so no interesting reveal. By the way, the fact that Mr. X was in scenario 8 completely took me off guard the first time. But you start at an alternate route, and then it's the same game. I'm like, it's virtually identical, so it's like, on one hand, if they didn't include it, people would probably be like, oh, but the Reno one, you had to play it 4 times. There was a B scenario and all that, but it just felt so just tagged on. The hospital at 3 remake was actually tense. Yes. The hospital felt like legit survival horror. Okay, where am I going? Okay. But Carlos, that I think the best thing on Resident Evil 3 remake is new Carlos. New Carlos was badass. I love how he's dodge, like, he will literally punch a hunter in the mouth midair and knocked it down. That was so badass. And the Reno, like, Carlos was kind of a dingleberry. It's the accent! It drives them crazy! Alright, there is. New Carlos is sick as fuck. The hair is surprisingly cool looking. I was joking that Carlos in Resident Evil 3 was played by the same guy who plays Miguel in Tekken. Oh, I have this. Got all of them? Nope. What? Man, that's way too many zombies for this little room. Try use the shotgun. You know what? I am gonna use the shotgun. Are you serious? Keep coming. I don't need the films for anything, right? RE9, like the remakes for Resident Evil 7. Look, I'm sure RE9 is probably gonna be first person. And it's gonna be following the Ethan saga. Hey Marvin, what's up? I'm sorry, man. You're one of the good guys, but you kind of had to go, man. This was like W2F the whole time. Yeah, man. Look, man. I enjoyed Village, but that game was freaking bonkers. Like, it's completely, like, absurd. Memo to Leon. Congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. So a joke on this one is that the sign for Leon says welcome with 2 L's. If you see it right there on the middle of the screen. On the new one, the welcome has like a space in between and you can see the L. Also, one of the lockers, yeah, that locker right there, you can't really see it with that resolution, but it says JoJo. And yes, it is a JoJo reference. I always felt RE7 was similar. So, honestly, to me, RE7 is very close to what the original Resident Evil was. You know, you have your item management, you have your save boxes, you have your creepy, like, the Baker Estate was like a great setting, if you ask me. Then RE8 feels like the direct sequel of what RE4 was. It was just absurd. Like Resident Evil 4, I like that game, but it's just ridiculous. But RE7 was the copy to Amnesia, Outlast PT, similar to PT. Look, man. PT is the most influential game that was never released. Because PT basically, like, it's Konami hates money. That's all I can. Actually, interestingly enough, right now Konami is like making record amounts of money. How can a game company that doesn't even make games anymore can make so much? Like, beyond me. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way yet, am I? I still have to use the key. Oh, this locked anyways. Konami lost money, but they make too much pachinko. Look, man, don't quote me on this. I think I don't have to go down here yet. Don't quote me on this, but I can't shake the feeling that Konami is like a Yakuza run company and they just like run gambling rackets or something, and that's how they make record profits. But, you know, again, don't quote me on it. They are? They must be. Okay, so where I'm trying to get to is... Okay, so I make a right, then I make a right, then I make a left. Okay. Dude, the last Contra game made the same guy of Contra 3 is... Oh, is it that mobile Contra game? Yeah. Look, man, the biggest crime for Contra is that for the... Was it PS2 or PS3? There's a game called Hardcore Uprising, made by Arc System Works, the people that make Guilty Gear. And it is a Contra game. It even has the same Stage 1 music as the first Contra. And for some reason, they decided not to use the Contra game name on it. It's like, you make one of the most like recognized old school franchises, you make a new version of the game and then you don't call it by its name. It's ridiculous. I'm against it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That actually caught me by surprise. Shattered Soldier. Shattered Soldier? You know, Shattered Soldier. Wait, which one am I thinking about? Yeah, Shattered Soldier. Shattered Soldier wasn't horrible. I don't think so. It involved a lot of trial and error and memorizing the stages. Contra 4 on the DS is a really solid one. Yeah, that's one. That one's the one that's very similar to. Do I have? The locker made me quit playing the game for a week when I played at Age of the Thing. That liquor. Look, man, it took. I had to really work up the nerve to play the Resident Evil games when I was a kid. Well, a kid. I was probably 14 by the time the first one came out, you know, but... Wait, what room am I missing here? Okay, I think I'm on the right track. Yeah, man, the thing is, like, I played Resident Evil 1 and that was the scariest thing. That game literally gave me nightmares. You know, you look at it now and you think the graphics are, like, not great and all that, you know, tank controls, etc. But at the moment, there was no scarier game. And then I thought I was, like, over it because I played Resident Evil 2 and all that. But then the first Silent Hill came out and that was just another level of, like, horror. Nothing was quite like it at the time. Right, throwing my controller when the dog smashed through the window. Yeah, that was the very first jump scare in all of Resident Evil. The dogs on the first one that jumped through the window. Hey, doggy. We got 9 bullets. Uh-oh, I did not see that one. Damn, that auto aim, Leon. Okay, so I'm gonna die here, I guess. The dogs. Are you kidding me? Man, I got wombo comboed in there. And I remember in the first Resident Evil, if you got stuck between 2 zombies, you were dead. Period. There was no way to escape that. They would just keep taking turns, and since you didn't really have a push animation to make them let go of you, like you died. It's a switch. Will you move it? Okay, so up, down, up, down. Look at that. Got rabies, bro. Well, man, to be police B1 map. Okay, to be honest, rabies is the last thing to worry about here. Oh yeah, down here we find Ben, right? I love how you route the power just to need a key card. Like you solve a puzzle, now you need like to get like club. Doggos. Oh, they're up there. Okay, I'll go down the manhole. Sorry, the person hole. Was this the way I was supposed to go? Okay, let's see if I can drop anything. I think I can drop the plug. See here. Okay, so I totally went the wrong way. Oh, now, so I made, now it's when I have to go to the parking lot and meet Ada. And Leon is such an idiot for, like, he's so stupid for Ada since, like, day one. And again, I don't get it. Like, Ada treats Leon like crap since the moment they meet. And that never lets up throughout the whole series. Heck, he even takes a bullet for her.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
Oh my god, Leon.
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
I like your confidence, Ada. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take the little herb just in case. Sure, Ada, I'll help you push it. The thing is, you saw Leon moved it a little by himself before the cutscene gets triggered. Like, Leon is secretly swole. Bye.
Ada, wait!
Now we meet Ben. Here she walks, but then she's behind you. Yeah, where did she go? All right, she has her little grappling hook, doesn't she? He's probably in the vents.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right?
Why are you so angry?
Get up, now.
Chill out, Leon.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
I just realized Ben has Dan's hair from Street Fighter Alpha.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
Heard wrong. He's dead.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
Case in
What was
point.
that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving
I
this cell.
killed you!
Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Why is Leon so angry?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
Yeah!
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Ada, wait! The thing is, like, Leon's
There's
like...
a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
Thanks, Ben. And Leon's all like, why say we leave him there? It's like, yeah, serve and protect. Where that kennel is to the left. Okay. That's why he's angry. Like, Leon's the worst cop ever, man. He has like no authority. Oh, they're in the cages, right? Whoa! Okay, that genuinely startled me. Just keep walking. Don't mind me. So much tension. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. I don't know why that dog wasn't attacking. Dude, Leon Kennedy in the last movie, oh my god, what a chum. Look, man, I don't even know the last Resident Evil movie I watched. That was the movie. Are you guys talking about like an actual like canon Resident Evil movie or one of the like Mila Jovovich movies? Because I'm like, honestly, even the CG ones are bad. Live action? Oh god. No, I can't say I watched that one. No, don't poison me. No, I haven't watched one of those movies. I think the last one I watched was the Nemesis one. And then when Nemesis, like, he died because he shot a helicopter and the helicopter, like, crashed on top of him. Like, yeah, that's all it takes to kill Nemesis. It's not like in the original you have to hit him a bunch of times with a railgun and then shoot him like 6 times in the head, and then that's not enough and they actually blow up the whole city and that's where he apparently dies. No, he just shoots a helicopter and like -1s himself. Mary Sue Ari movies. And that's what happens when you marry the director, I guess. But yeah, those Mila Jovovich movies, they went off like... The first one I actually thought captured the essence of Resident Evil really well. And it was its own thing, you know. But then when they started using the source material, oh my god.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Oh, are you? Really?
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Yeah, this describes their relationship right there. You know, the thing is, the very first conversation they had, the first thing Ada says is like, I saw the uniform and I thought you were one of them, and now Leon's so like, I'm Leon, I'm with the RPD. And he has huge RPD letters on his chest. The thing is, Ada controls really smoothly and fires really fast. Let's see here. Right here. Got a map. Then we got a recycled puzzle. So this is the same puzzle from Resident Evil 1 with the area with Neptune. So you just make a bridge with those boxes. I don't know. I'm not sure this is how physics work, how that makes a perfect bridge, but Resident Evil logic. Man, doing this part as Sherry is a pain. Like, Sherry is so useless. But then on Resident Evil 6, she's like an agent. Like, I'm like, okay, sure, everyone's an agent. Man, that game is bad. Oh, we got a picture. That John, a picture taken fairly recently. I think the only reason you go down here is for ammo, right? Some shotgun shells, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's it. I'll take it. Can always have more of those. All right.
Leon, can you hear me?
Leon, can you hear me?
Did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more.
You know, if that case of shells hit him, he'll be knocked clean
I
out.
can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
Ada, wait!
What? Ada, wait!
Leon's such a tool. No, the worst part is Leon was just standing there like an idiot the whole time, just waiting on her. She could have never come back, man. You know that, right? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put some of it right here. Please gives it a bird. Yeah. You know, the thing is, like, when Resident Evil 4 came out and it was like revealed that it was gonna be Leon, and everyone was like, man, Leon's so awesome, yes, we're getting Leon back. And I'm thinking, like, Leon was kind of an idiot. And he always has been and always will be when it comes to Ada. You know what, I'm gonna put these plugs over there right now, that way I'll have to worry about them later. Let's see. The thing is, this game is kind of like a... You can see how they just... they were doing Resident Evil 1 again in a lot of aspects, you know. This, you get out of the main area, which is the Spencer mansion on the other one. Then here it's the police station. Then you have to get one key and go backtrack, which is the helmet key and the club key accordingly. It's like they said, you know, we had a winning formula, let's stick to it. Which is what they should have done. The other precinct has a lot of similar shapes. Yeah, it was probably like they scrapped the game and went like, you know what, let's do this again. For the life of me, I don't remember. I just saved the game, right? Pretty sure I did. And now the most useless spiders ever. If I get poisoned, I'm gonna be so pissed at myself. Whoa. But yeah, one big puzzle area. There's several small areas that don't interconnect as large as the first one, yeah. I still think the layout for the first game was just like, you know, just perfect. Okay, so I have to use the club key. I thought there were dogs here. Playroom under the stairs. I thought I just saved. Okay. I'll save. Uh-oh. Oh, there's another one. You guys are so creepy. At least the lickers are much more forgiving with the death swipes than the hunters were. No, I mean, that's it, similar for RE1 to RE2. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that is true. I know what now. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, the death swipe on the lickers, they kind of wait till you're like kind of messed up on this one. In Resident Evil 1, if you were yellow, you were game for the hunters, and you will get one-shotted by them. Okay. Is there actually anything in here? The card. Chang Chang! Chang Chang! Peace! You know, this playthrough I did of Resident Evil 1, I got so good at conserving ammo that I hadn't used the Cold Python once when I reached Tyrant the first time. I had 30 Magnum rounds, which was like, I'm a hoarder when it comes to strong weapons in games. Everything like that. Yeah, I know, man. I got overpowered stuff and I'm like, maybe I'll need it. I'm on the last boss and I'm like, no, maybe I'll need it for the credit sequence. I'll take the side pack. Yes, I will equip the side pack. Useful! You know, you heard all that and look at the tiny little side pack, like right there. It's like, it's that little thing. Now to get the stack of ammo for the new weapon, I use it till it runs out. Face out the previous one. You just go like, is this stronger? Yes, okay. This is my default now. Right, I have to go up now. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like this, man. Generally, I leave both machine gun and extra space for scenario B. Yeah. The thing is, like, I'm not 100% sure I'm actually playing scenario B. So, at least not anytime soon. So, might as well just pick it up for this run. Nothing in this locker. Shotgun shells. This is where I get the Magnum. Throat and abdomen have been torn out. Watchman's Diary. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seems to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and he really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. He made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease or he is just rude? itchy tasty. Thomas was much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. But the only thing I imagined that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Oh, and I almost left the Magnum because that's how I roll. This game has my favorite Resident Evil weapon ever, and it's the modified shotgun. That thing is so badass. Like, I love how, like, Leon dances salsa every time he shoots that thing. Yeah. But still, man, Itchy Tasty is just legendary. So let me get this straight. You got the Magnum, you will just plug every liquor you find right now with the Magnum. Okay, so I'm looking at a place to use the club key. Okay. Yeah, somehow, maybe it's because, like, a lot of the mystery, like, you already know that it's a virus and it was Umbrella and all that crap, but the lore and the notes just don't hit the same way on this game that they did on the first one. The first one, since it was, like, all part of, like, finding out what was actually going on. And, you know, if you knew the Japanese game, that it was, like, Biohazard, like, flat out, you know, you will know it was a virus right away, but part of what made this game interesting on the first one was that you didn't really know if the whole zombie thing was supernatural or it was like a virus. First stack of Magnum ammo is in the sewer storage room. I started using it at that point. So those films... Oh, I messed up. I like the fire here. My gut feeling is telling me to do it. Oh, I have to like this first. I'm just going by muscle memory at this point. Plan on finishing this in one sitting? I don't know. I'm kind of almost close to halfway through the game, right? Because I hate to be in that awkward like spot where if I finish the stream tonight, it's gonna drag on too long. If I cut it too late, then the next stream will only be about half an hour finishing the game. So I think I'm gonna get all the way to the first boss. You see the first boss, the blob thing, and I'll think after that I'll just pick it up next time. I think that's about a reasonable cutoff point. At this place, I think you'll be able to beat it at 3:30 probably. 3:30, I'm like almost 2 hours in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just use the... Whoa. Did not even face him. Okay, so which way is it to go up to the... third floor. The library is library this way or the other way? Okay, I think it's this way. Yeah, the thing is, I feel the pacing. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Because I was gonna say the pacing of this game, I'm kind of feeling like the time I played the first one. But there's just no way. I knew like where every single. What was that? Yeah, the thing is, the first one I knew where every single item was at all times. Like, I know that game like the back of my hand. This one, I have been running around like a headless chicken for a while. So to my understanding now, I just pick up the... I should have the last chest key here. Then I go down back to the sewer and fight the boss. Right. Yeah, you'll fight first boss in a few minutes. What do you mean you don't need it right now? You prick. Put the damn cog. There you go. Have you played Revelations 1 and 2? You know, I haven't played the Revelations games and I hear good things about them. I heard they're more traditional than Resident Evil 4 and 5. By the way... Oh, I can jump down. Revelations are good? Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, it's kind of those are a little out of my niche here, but I'll definitely play them on my spare time.
No! Get away!
How did Birkin get there? You know, it's funny because like the first time your first like experience with Mr. X in the new one was with Ben. They could have finished both Revelations, but I think they didn't finish 4 or played 3.
Ben!
Outbreak 1 past you.
Can you still hear me? Come on,
I'm
answer.
guessing he walked up to the
Damn!
roof,
I don't believe this.
like jumped to
I
the
almost
vents.
got the story.
Oh, Ben, you.
Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
Get that
Get
scum.
that scum.
Make him pay.
Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben. Oh, my chest. It's burning. What's wrong?
Leon, you might want to run for this. I love how Leon just looks at that thing slowly crawl away.
Good God, what was that?
You seem awfully calm. Mail to the chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, we have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effect upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that will appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Burton. I have deposited the amount of 10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. That's not that much when you think about it. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the executive board of the Umbrella Inc. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city throughout for any suspicious persons, detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through a net. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Instead of a death counter, I should have an Ada wait counter.
Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Claire sounded so tired there. I mean, well, it kind of makes sense. Okay, so now I have to fight the blob. I don't know what that thing's called. The offspring. I don't know if it has an official name. Birkin Jr. Billy Birkin. Have to go down through the kennel, right? I think these are the only two spiders in the game, right? My headcanon name for that boss is Cucaracha. That's a good name. And it will officially be so going forward. So now we fight La Cucaracha. Actually, let me put that little plant in here just in case I get poisoned. I think... Are those the only two spiders in the game? I don't remember anymore. Okay, let's see. We need this. I'm going to save, and I should have more than enough ammo. Now, you know what? I am gonna use the Magnum. Just because. I don't want to be that guy. End up the game with the modified Magnum and 20 rounds. There it is. La Cucaracha. That thing is disgusting. Okay, there you go. And let's blast him. Wait, let me kill that little thing. There you go. pretty sure if I go out of the room, the little things just disappear. Yep, that's a Resident Evil 1 trick. It works with the spiders, the little spiders in the first one too. The lock has been released. I love how Ada just appears out of nowhere.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid.
Was it really though?
Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
I love how
All right.
how patronizing
We'll
his
do this
tone
your
is.
way for now.
You know, the funny thing is, like, think about it. He just says, Ada running off like that was reckless and stupid. Well, you had to fight that big cucaracha thing. She just snuck around and got safely to this same area. So who was reckless and stupid in that case? Of course, that's me overanalyzing everything as I always do. And I think this is a good point. So guys, I'm gonna cut off the stream right here. I think this is a good spot. I'm about halfway through the game. I hope you enjoyed this part 1 of this playthrough. Next time I'm going to finish the game for sure. And thank you for tuning in. If you like what I do here, just like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I'm streaming. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 Eastern. And thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace!